recognize him for 2 minutes.
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise today in support of H.R. 5059, legislation to improve mental health and suicide prevention services for our nation's veterans. Across the country today, there are families grieving, remembering a loved one who in a moment of tragedy took their own life. But these families also have in common another memory. The day their loved one put on the uniform of the armed forces for the first time, raised their right hand, took an oath to defend the nation, to defend and protect each of us. In many ways, we as a nation have failed to defend and protect them. We have failed to ensure sufficient access to mental health care, suicide prevention services. We have remarkable caregivers and mental health counselors in our VA and in DoD Health that are on the front lines of mental health services every day. They do remarkable work. But administratively, we must do more. We must empower veterans to seek immediate care for mental health and suicide prevention services. We must incentivize mental health professionals to join the VA workforce and deliver health care to our veterans. And we must improve coordination between the VA and the DoD to deliver these services. This legislation does exactly that, and it's why it deserves our full support. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter of national importance, but it's also a matter of personal conviction for many families, including a mother in my district, who on Memorial Day of this year at the C.W. Bill Young VA Center at Bay Pines approached me to share a story about the loss of her son, who took his own life while awaiting enrollment in the VA, awaiting mental health treatment from the VA. His mental health needs were left untreated, and he took his own life. There are very few things more important for this body than to give voice to the voiceless. We are doing that today by speaking out about the tragic experiences of those who are no longer with us, and by improving a healthcare system that provides remarkable care every day to our veterans, but needs this Congress and this administration to enact much-needed changes. Mr. Speaker, this is critically important legislation. I urge my colleagues to join me in its passage, and I thank you for the time I yield back.
Gentlemen.